Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we're going to test out DOKKANFEST Kale. Super powerful, underrated character. I see some people talk about Kale and they just don't really know her game, right? Like they just don't understand how busted Kale is. Now, I would have liked to have run double Kale, but unfortunately, there are certain limitations that I have to work with here. We have a 55% Kale available to us. My response to that is, no way. Not happening. No. So we'll run Kale on God Goku's team. Now, Kale, the thing about Kale is Kale needs a Universe 6 ally, right? In order for her to be her dominant self. But she doesn't need, oh my god, 6 Universe 6 allies, something like that. Kale basically just needs a Universe 6 ally with her, and she's gonna be good. LR, Kale, and Khalifa, they can do this job. They start out very weak, but this is a perfect fight potentially for them because we will be able to have this fight go on for a long time, right? So because this fight is going to continue to go on for a while, Kale and Khalifa, they'll be able to stack up. Now, we also do want to remember, too, that Kale and Khalifa do attack debuff, which, remember, is sort of a weakness for this Tech Omega. Well, I mean, yeah, it is a weakness, but it's kind of like a backdoor they put in to make things easier for us. Alright, now, I mean, so we could get juiced right away. I guess we'll put Carnival Goku slot 1. Because Goku and Vegeta, they'd get more defense in slot 1, but we wouldn't get the guaranteed 24 key. Alright, now Kale and Khalifa, their attack debuff is on their 18 key super attack, unfortunately, but we'll be okay. Alright, let's just hope that Omega doesn't tag Kale and Khalifa. I mean, Omega can't be dishing out cream pies to them here. Only I can be doing that, Omega. So you stay away from that third slot super for me, buddy. Now, again, remember, Kale and Khalifa, they're functionally the same unit as they were when they came out, 3 years ago. Where they are supering a lot, stacking defense. They also build up dodge. Again, they could be very effective by the time we get to the end here. Because it's like they defensively will be able to tank Omega's AoE normals by the end, presumably. And then if he would try and super them, they'd have a decent chance of dodging as well. Right, so I do feel pretty confident with Kale and Khalifa in this fight. I feel like this is a good fight for Kale and Khalifa to work very effectively. But in typical fashion, we could get caught early on. Now, let's hope, again, that Omega is not going to super them. Wow, really? I mean, again, my luck is very comical. The thing that's going to be so good is if Omega doesn't super right here, they're going to come back on turn 4. We'll be able to transform into Kale, and we're going to be good to go. Girls, we need additional supers, though. Oof. Well, good start. Good start. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I mean, Kale and Khalifa, I mean, they're, it's, well, I mean, it can happen. It's the start of the fight, right, we'll just chalk it up to silly Billy luck right there. I mean, girls, we couldn't have gotten, like, 1 dodge right there, huh? Like, not even, like, 1. Okay. I'm not really the biggest fan of this opener as well. By the way, Omega didn't super attack at all in that turn. What the hell? Oh my god, imagine if he had supered, huh? Bro, this is just nonsense. I mean, I don't want to lose them off rotation, considering Kale is right there in slot 7. So, I mean, we're just gonna... I mean, what are the chances he just supers right away, huh? That's a lot of attacks. I gotta give the 6 orbs to them. I mean, we get the 3 with God Goku, which means he at least can dodge. Alright, now, we got their 18 key super, so they are going to be able to attack debuff right here. Again, I think that, just kind of getting set up right here at the start of the fight might prove to be a little bit of a tiny morsel of an issue. And then we should be good to go. Yes, I mean, if the girls, if they want to give us some additional supers, that would be like mega super ultimate pog for sure. Like a lot of additional supers to build up that defense. Okay, dodge, girls. You can dodge. Come on. Dude. I mean, I don't want to be too harsh, but I would like to point out that, like, I had them ranked in a certain place in a tier list, and people were very upset about it. And it's like, well, I mean, there is a problem with killing Khalifa, man. You know, like, oh my god, look at their million defense. Dude, that is really good. I love characters that get to, like, a million defense, but, like, I mean, you know, I would prefer if they didn't instantly die. Bro, okay. This one we're not gonna do because it's like we'll literally never get Kale and Khalifa together. Bro, I can't have one smooth video in here. It's like, like I was it the Super 17 was the last one of these I recorded. Didn't I say I mean, that was yesterday. I just woke up. First video recording today is this Kale one. And I did say, like, oh, we're doing, like, a powerful unit, right? Like, I need to be, bruh. God. It's driving me nuts. Okay. Now, we have 2 God Gokus here. We gotta float Kale off. So... Okay, you need 7 for sure. Kale has to super. Which we have. Perfect. Perfect. Now, Kale... I mean, you know, it's a little tough. This is why the weakness of Universe 6 is more so rearing its ugly head in this video so far. Just in that, you know, the girls can be helped out. Like, so Kale gets, what is it? 20% damage reduction up to a max of 60% with every super attack she does in this turn, right? Now, with the Universe 6 category ally in the turn, she gets another 160% attack and defense and a 70% chance of an additional super, which obviously we do not have activated. Bro, there's no way he's supering Kale at the end right here, right? Like, yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I mean, I just jump in. I'm not given a chance to compete with these characters. Okay. Now my Kale... let me refresh myself on the build I gave my Kale. I think we gave her... Did we give her full additional? I think we might have. I think she definitely probably has some dodge. I'll take a quick double peek at it. I want to look at Kale's build. 1 super. That's not ideal. All right, man. Mm-hmm. He didn't super. What? Oh, my God. That's all we needed. Whew. Wow, what a ride this has been. That's 2 turns where he did not super already. But, like, we're dead. I mean, what do I do here? Nothing. We lost. Nothing. Not a single thing. Let me just take a quick glance at Kale's build. So we got 29 additional. And, guys, ask yourself this question. Did she get the additional? No. No, she did not get the additional. No, she didn't. And Kale and Khalifa... Additionals on dodge. I like that. I do like that. Maybe a little bit more dodge would be good for them. Because, I mean, we're dead. I mean, what do I do? You know, I need, like, the game to actually, like, give me, you know, a little help here. Okay, we lost. All right. So, not really going so good. To be super fair, though, we haven't had Kale and Khalifa and Kale in a rotation. Like, I just haven't even had a chance to breathe or, you know, participate in this fight yet. I mean, we're 8 minutes in. I mean, you know, there's issues with characters, right? It's very rare where we get, like, who's a character that could come to mind? I guess Carnival Goku, right? We just get like this dominant monster who just comes out of the gate and he's just like, you know, incredible, amazing design, perfect. Okay, anyway, let's focus up here. I'd love to be able to play the game, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so LR Super Saiyan 4, slot 1. We really would like to get Kale and Khalifa their 18 key for the attack debuff, which we could do like this probably, huh? Bam. And then there we go. Okay. Nice. I mean, as long as Kale and Khalifa don't get super attacked right here, we should be in God Gamer mode. Super. Super. Please super. Yes. This is so good. This is perfect. When you're running Majunior or LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you get them in slot 1 and Omega, you know, stuns or seals them so they don't take away all of his health. It's so good for the run. Like, that is perfect RNG. All right, guys, don't worry. We're 10 minutes in. We're going to get a chance to play very soon. I promise. I promise. All right, now, Kale and Khalifa, we know they're good. We're going to get a solid little attack debuff on Omega 2. Make it going to be a little bit easier. Maybe... Is there another character I could bring that could attack debuff? I mean, one thing that's a major issue for the girls right now is just the fact that they're so heavily type disadvantaged, right? Is becoming a major issue for us. I mean, we're gonna... The thing is, too, we could get... I mean, the game could, like, throw me a bone, right? Like, it's like... It would be okay if, like, we get some hidden potential system additionals or, you know, some dodges or something like that. Like, it might help a little. Kale has to super attack. We're going to prioritize. But I'm just looking. So, remember, God Goku, you know, people talk about God Goku needing 6, which is true. But even 3 alone can cut it. Although this is the friend God Goku. He's probably going to be a moronic, like, full crit build. Watch this. I mean, no. I like that. A little bit more dodge, I think I would like, but, I mean, I can't be mad at this. No. Okay, perfect. Let's just get Kale her super attack, and then whatever we get with God Goku, we get with God Goku. We'll save the AGL orb so Carnival Goku can heal for us next turn, potentially. Let's do this. All right, we're actually going to get Oob. Now, provided Omega... I mean, if Omega Super's in the middle slot and kills Kale, like, do I just end the video and say, yeah, Kale sucks, man. Guys, you were right. Kale's ass. Nope, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Yeah, it's like, you know, I'd love to use her, but sometimes, you know, sometimes I guess it's not really that possible. Now, the good news is, like, once we're set up, I can't imagine we're not just going to easily dominate this entire fight, right? Like, maybe God Goku could sell for us. It's possible, but, I mean, this team is going to be structured pretty well. Kale and Khalifa, I mean, they're going to dominate STR Sin, right? Like, they're going to take him, they're I mean, we could, like, one-turn his ass or something, right? So that could be really good. Alright, so... we do have a lot of characters that need to build up. One thing that's going to be very good for us is we're going to get Oob on this turn. And then this will give Kale and Khalifa extra defense to, again, continue to allow them to sort of get set up. The only thing is, with Kale... I mean, maybe I don't want to transform too soon with her. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, so we could just immediately transform. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get Oob out right here. I'm really liking Omega, the spread of attacks right here. This is awesome. Okay, okay. We've got a nice, clean run going now. In orbs? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I would have liked those AGL orbs for Carnival Goku to potentially heal up a little bit for us, but we could rock with this. It's all good. All right, so let's hit this. This is good. It's going to give us some nice healing, get us closer to, you know, Oob being able to get full power. I have had some shenanigans recently trying to get that full power, but we'll be okay. All right, so let's go ahead and hit this. Hopefully God Goku just continues to give us good luck with his orb changing and stuff like that. All right, Oob could take supers. He could do whatever. We're totally fine. Yeah, so I was wondering, like, would it be better for us to hold off on transforming with Kale? But it's... what it is Kale gets 100% defense for her first 6 turns in her Super Saiyan 2 state, right? The thing is, though, is I do feel like we could do a lot of damage. Yeah, I probably will just transform her right away. Because if we transform Kale right away, I feel like we're now in business, right? And we are ready to sort of finish this fight off. But like if I risk it, the thing is, like, Kale and Khalifa, I mean, they need to get a lot of attacks in to start building up that defense before we could be super comfortable with them. So, and we haven't really done that much damage to Omega either. Oh man, that's I mean, that's a lot of attacks in the middle slot, man. That's a lot of attacks. I mean, I don't know. I just don't trust Kale and Khalifa, man. I don't trust them. It's not early enough, or it's not late enough in the fight for them to be cooking. I guess they could give... let's just transform. I mean, they're going to give him an attack debuff, so, yeah. One issue I'd identify with the Kale card is the fact that she only has one voice-acted animation. That's a bit of a problem for me. I've said this a lot. I really am liking the voice-acted animations are what I really care about these days. Okay, the great news is our baby girl Kale is gonna dominate real quick, and then I have no idea what's gonna happen with Kale and Khalifa. But Kale is going to put in work right here, for sure. Remember, Kale is ridiculous. This is very sad for me, this video so far, because I am a huge, dude, Kale is ridiculous. Kale comes out, and I'm like, oh, yeah, guys, by the way, she's God Goku level, in case anyone is curious, and everyone, oh, no. Yeah, she is. All right, let's go. Okay, so, oh, he just supers right away. All right, well, sure. I mean, I don't know that this really... He only seals. Alright. I mean, this doesn't really matter, I guess. It's completely irrelevant. All this is going to allow us to do is allow Kale and Khalifa to potentially stack up more before the end of the fight. Get the God Goku stacking up more before the end of the fight, I guess, right? Depending upon what happens, it might be a good idea to transform the God Gokus early. Yeah, dude, Kale and Khalifa, oh my god. Thank God he supered right away, man. They're at double digits, which is good, but remember, we've gotten some attack debuffs on them now. The slower we go, the better. The 8th anniversary LR is stacking up, AGL Carnival, all these characters are stacking up and ready to go, right? What do we want to do here? We do have the 30 charges, so we could just go right into full power. Man, guys, listen, no, we have to transform though, damn, yeah. Because it's if we don't transform, he's just going to... Next turn, he comes back in base. I would actually prefer to not go into full power right here, but we don't have a choice, actually. So let's just do it. Alright, so we have full power out. Now, this is kind of bad at the same time. You guys know exactly what the deal is right here. Everyone, let's join in prayer as we hope that Omega super attacks right away to lock Goku down. Because full power Goku does way too much damage here and will kill. Now, with Kale, oh, no. I intentionally held back on his super attack, obviously, and didn't go, all right, let's give him a 24 key super, obviously. Because remember, this is a guaranteed crit, by the way. It's going to do a lot of damage. Oof. Okay, that's fine. Attack debuff, we do appreciate that. Again, I want to kind of go, slow as possible here, but it's full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku is made for this fight. So is Kai Goku. I just want to make sure that we're using the proper characters. I would have preferred to use Kale's team again, but, I mean, there's several... Captain Ginyu, Super 17, Kale, these friend units aren't really on the list. I mean, Captain Ginyu's just not really so much good enough anymore. Although, I mean, a double Captain Ginyu Terrifying Conquerors team, I think, does fine in this fight. Is that bad that I would say double Captain Ginyu team, does way better in this fight than, a double Super 17 team? I mean, that's true. A double Kale team, I think, will probably do fine. It's literally, the reason, one major reason people are so upset with Dokkan this year is, it's if they just gave us, a god hit, if the Yellow Queen LR in April was hit, but he was, the best unit in the game, he would have helped out, so many teams, including Kale and Khalifa and shit like that, right? It was very sad. What is their defense? They're only at 450, which is honestly not that good, but we'll be able to stand by with them if it's a nasty S-tier Omega rotation. Now Kale and Khalifa, they're only at 344. I mean, that's just abysmal, right? That does not cut it. No way. I would love to get them into slot 1 to get an extra stack, but we're not doing that. Let's hope that Omega Supers right away again. And we could hit this. And then the boys will be able to get these right here. Yeah, let's, if Omega Supers right away, that's super good. Again, we haven't seen, okay, never mind. All right, he's dead. All right, bye. Yeah, bye. Oh, you like Kale Super? Goodbye. Bye, bitch. Remember that Kale, I mean, oh, I guess she could give us normals. Oh, nope, you're dead. Kale, every time she, yeah, damn, her numbers, I mean, they're ferocious. Kale on her super attack effect, by the way. Oh, that's good. No, Kale, you're too good. She's too good. We're getting in well, we got abysmal bad luck with her crits. Yeah, finally. Because remember, okay, Kale with every super attack, she gets 30% attack and defense for the turn. She does immense damage. And then she has a 30% chance to crit. But the 30% chance to crit, that's for the whole turn, right? So it's like by that third super, that was a 90% chance to crit she had there. Okay, very important. Yup. That we get, God Goku is the most important character here. I don't really care about, well, I mean, full power getting his 18 key does give him the defense for several turns. You need the super. And then God Goku has 6 orbs. Yeah, he does. Yep. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. We're still doing good. The God Goku's here. I mean, I'm more so just using him for his leader skill, but, like, he could do good for us. Thank God they made this guy as busted as they did, right? Like, it's kind of like a not the greatest situation for him ever, right? But, like, he will be able to do his job, which is just to kind of, like, hang tight right there. He will be very tanky. This shouldn't be bad at all. Even without GT, without SHENRON, without, like, all of his good shit, he'll be able to hang in there well in this fight. Towards the end, obviously, once we're past STR Omega, we'll be able to take advantage of God Goku's transformations, which I think can be very effective potentially against Omega. All right. This Carnival Goku, I would like him to get his attack buff. I mean, he's built up all the key and defense. He does still need a couple hits to get his attack buff, but I guess it's not really the biggest deal ever. God Goku getting more and more stacks is only going to help us. We need this guy to get as many stacks as possible, so that Super Saiyan version is better. And then, you know, we could just potentially wipe out in Omega. Like, God Goku, that active, if we get a ton of supers in, like, you know, you're talking like a 10 million plus guaranteed crit. People did point out to me in the Pan video how Omega really does have, like, the highest damage reduction we've ever had from a boss. So, like, you know, maybe some of those actual, like, damage numbers. Whereas, like, you know, we'd see Pan. I'm actually just curious while I'm talking about this. I'm going to look it up on the side. But what is, like, AGL Broly's damage reduction compared to what this Omega's damage reduction is? I'm just going to quickly look at that in the side. All right. So, now we are looking good. Where's the 6 for God Goku going to come in? The AGL orbs, maybe? I mean, we could take damage with God Goku. It's okay. That's not 6, but... No, it is. No, it is. Okay. Okay, we're awesome, awesome, awesome. We need LR Kale and Khalifa to get more stacks in, by the way. They have not... I mean, they just have not gotten it done. I mean, they never additional. Like, it's like, guys, like, you know, girls love some additional supers, you know, to build up that defense. I suppose it's the same thing. Kale doing less dominant things right here is probably good for us, so that we have more time to potentially stack up with Kale and Khalifa. I need Kale and Khalifa to be at a level where they're tanking the normals in the last phase. Dude, like, we need that. This is, I mean, a free double digits right here, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's not even in question. All right, full power Broly. I mean, his damage reduction is 70%, and Omega's is 75%, right? So, I mean, it's not that much different. Obviously, Omega is, you know, cut. That's, I mean, that is a lot of extra damage. There we go, girls. Nice, 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 nice. Now, remember, if we do take damage, we could activate the other part of their passive, right? What is it? So, they get 66% attack and defense, and in additional, that has a 70% chance of being a super. Are you kidding me? 1 HP, 66% or less. Kale and Khalifa, bruh, what? Alright, sure. Sure, man. Type advantage, killing Khalifa. Hey, it's turn 8. Bro. I mean, I always talk about how this asshole, Omega, when he supers, he gets that 50% attack buff. And his normals then are really, really scary. So, I mean, it's important to point that out, I guess. All right, let's do this. No better time than right now. All right, so that'll be good, right? They potentially might be, you know, close to like a final blow or something like that later on. All right, now we do wanna. I'm thinking I'm actually gonna put Carnival Goku. Should I greed that out? I mean, full power is so powerful that he'll be okay. It's just if we get Carnival Goku in slot 1, we'll make sure we get his attack buff, which actually could be really good for us. Yeah, let's do that. I trust full power is going to be fine. Let's go... Let's go for that right there. I am now in, like, Spirit Bomb charging mode, like, thinking as well. We're already above 66% anyway. So let's just get this. Get us the extra little bit of healing. Right there, perfect. Okay. So what I did, I put Carnival Goku in slot 1. I mean, you could dodge this baby. No, he's going to eat it, okay. I did that so that he could get his attack buff. But, I mean, did he eat that better than full power? Maybe. Full power probably would have taken like 200k right there. All right, now this normal. I guess this is good. 90, 80, 70. Yeah, okay, okay. We have Kale and Khalifa's passive. Maybe this is for the better. We have Kale and Khalifa's passive up. That extra 66%, I mean, that's probably going to be pretty substantial in this next phase against Omega, right? Now, remember, one thing we're not going to do, I mean, I would love to, again, I want to be very careful with my criticisms of characters. When it comes to Omega, when he catches a character in, like, slot 3 or something like that, like, for a lot of characters, it really is just, like, throw your hands up, like, you got me. You did. You did, right? Like, there's not too much you could do about that. Now, but Kale and Khalifa, they at least do have a get-out-of-jail-free card, right? And that, of course, is their thingy. The dodge that they have. 582. I'm not, I don't feel really good about this. Like, he's doing a lot of attacks in the middle slot, man. I mean, what are the chances that he's supering in slot 1? I mean, we've seen this repeatedly, right? Where he supers right away. Kale will take damage from this guy's super. This is 6. It is. So I could hit this. Kale will take damage from this guy's super attack, but she will live. Although, remember, I believe her passive did wear off. Let's hit this. This will heal us up a little bit. All right, we'll hit this. Best case scenario, he does super attack right away, so Kale was definitely the smart choice right there. I think this is going to hurt us a lot, but, I mean, we should still be able to live and then live the turn. Whew. Okay. 77. Dude, I'm really scared. Do Kale and Khalifa, do they live the normal, man? Like, this video has been terrible for Kale and Khalifa. I suppose I should say, Kale and Khalifa they're not on the 200% leader skill. Maybe that would have made a difference. I mean, they are missing out on a little bit of stats for sure, but... Oh, damn, dude. I mean, there's so many characters. I mean, all the best defensive characters, when they eat that super attack right away, I mean, you know, like Super 17, you know, he took what, like 550 or whatever it was. I mean, if he gets his supers in first, like he could like damn near probably double-digit tank it. So could Kale. You know, Vegeta and Trunks get to a point where they tank it well. Kale and Khalifa. Oh my God, please dodge this. they might have died right there. They might have. I'm pretty certain that if they give us just 2 supers right here, we are good. But that normal was bad. Okay, right there. Bro, I mean, okay, sure. I assume this is the 70% chance right here. And we still could get the hidden potential system additional as well. I think with 2, we're already good. They gave us 3. Okay, whew. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I think they should definitely be at double digits now, right? I mean, we were at damn near 600K, and then they got 3 supers on top of that. I mean, they just flat out suck cock. If they take damage right here, they blow. Like, they are horrible. Okay. I was gonna say, man. Like, they are just god-awful if they can't double digit at this point. Okay. Whew. Okay. My god. A devastating fight, dude. Okay. Alright, now, who's ready for the instantaneous super attack again? Alright, now remember, this, unlike the first 2 phases that do not have a cooldown, this guy actually does have a cooldown. 5 attacks. But, guess what? The cooldown is over already. It's already done, dude. So, I mean, the chances of him supering right away are, oh, I don't know, 99%. So, let's figure out what we're gonna do. Do we use God Goku? Oh, Kale's Dokkan attack. Oh. Whew. Yeah, Kale's that's Kale's Dokkan attack right there. That's what that was. That's Kale's Dokkan attack, yeah. Yeah, Kale's that bitch. I mean, she is. Again, I mean, Kale did pretty good. Kale did pretty good. Now, I would have preferred if she would have tanked that super from Omega even better. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure her 100% defense for 6 turns, that was off already, was it not? Like, that had already run out. So, it's like, I mean, to be fair, when we used Super 17 and he ate 550 or whatever from his Super 17, I mean, that fraud, he was fully built up. He'd taken all 10 attacks. But remember, I've pointed out all these flaws over the last 6 months for Super 17, so I don't want to hear it. But, you know, he has, for some reason, some of his damage reduction is only for a couple of turns. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. And now, but these characters, Kale, Super 17, stuff like that, you know, after they super, they're eating all these bosses like nothing, right? Like Omega is not doing that much damage to Kale or Super 17 if they super first. All right, so God Goku for 82. Let's take a look here. So we'll give full power this. Bam. Can God Goku get 6? He actually can. So I think Carnival Goku's at 1,000,000. I think I'm actually gonna be careful Nancy here, and I'm actually not gonna transform with God Goku. I think. Let's just do this. I'll think about it. What do you guys think? A lot of times I don't really trust Super Saiyan Goku so much. What does his defense look like after we transform? I don't even want to. I'm not even doing it, man. I'm not. This is a Kale video anyway. No matter what, we're going to get another turn for Kale, which is more important than anything. Oh, no, we save these for next turn. Kale and Khalifa will be able to heal up nicely. I'm probably not even going to use... Damn, dude. I'm probably not even going to use the Spirit Bomb. All right, okay, this is good. This is good. He got his defense in. He did get his 18 key. Remember, this is no GT, no Saiyan Roar, but he should still eat this pretty effectively. Yeah, I mean, again, remember, this is like a heavily nerfed Super Saiyan 4 Goku because he generates so much power from his links, but he's still just so goddamn good, right? Okay. I mean, the thing is like Kale and Super 17, maybe their defensive performances look a little bit better compared to what, but like, again, this guy, I mean, when he's got GT and Saiyan Roar and shit like that, right? Like, you get it. All right, so this is good. Did we use Carnival Goku's heal? I guess it doesn't matter because we're not below 40% anyway. I don't think we've used AGL Carnival Goku's heal. If anything, we could look at this very positively going into this next turn. We're going to be below 66% for Kale and Khalifa to have their passive up. So it looks like, again, the beginning of the video was hell, but I mean, Kale and Khalifa suck at the start of the fight, and Kale can't go slot 1 at the start of the fight. These are my criticisms of these characters for months, and, you know, I mean, you got, bro, I just go in, and, like, we record what happens. I try and be fair and treat every character showcase the same. I'm doing my best here. Like, we go in, and the character's weaknesses and flaws explode in your face right away. Like, you know, this is what I tell people. Like, yeah, you know, they could be good, but, you know, they have this issue. No, you piece of shit. Dude, Vegeta and Goku just potentially lost us the damn fight by doing that. Are you kidding me? Kale and Khalifa are about to heal 200, 300k. Bro, there's no chance that just happened. Let's hit this. Unbelievable. This should heal us up enough, right? Remember, Kale's debuffed. Damn, dude. This is debuffed Kale. Oh, and she didn't ever passive up. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, remember, Omega does the 3-turn defensive debuff when he supers you. Ay, 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 bruh. My God, this game. Torture out here. Okay, get us those crits, baby girl. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Wrap that shit up. What is that passive? How many turns is that left? That's a 5. Dude, Kale is so ridiculous. That's a 5-turn, right? No. Kale's, it's 60% attack and defense for 3 turns after receiving an attack is what it is. Okay. My head was 75. I mean, you guys, you saw. Kale can, like, really do some stuff. Kale is very good. But this is why, like, I was definitely frustrated when Kale and Khalifa got their EZ8, and we saw it in this video. Like, Kale and Khalifa get to a point where they're pretty competitive. I mean, them, you know, they hung in there well in Omega, although I was not pleased with them type advantage taking 50k from STR Omega. Hello, girls. I mean, a lot of it depends on if we get a billion additional normals. I typically do have really, it's like I have really bad luck with characters additional supering, although for Kale, we had good luck in this video. And then it's my dodge luck is fire, right? Additional luck is really bad. Dodge luck typically is fire is how it goes. But we kind of saw the flaws of Kale and Khalifa, which is the start of the fight. Once we got through that, then, I mean, I felt like they were very impressive towards the end. Kale is like a God Goku, like, level character. Like, she is. Like, Kale is up there with God Goku, man. It's like literally we get like one more strong Universe 6 character. What we need is like this guy Universe 6 version, right? A character that's guarding for the first 6 turns to just protect Kale and Khalifa for the first couple of turns. And then, you know, once they build up, right, they're good to go. That's why a hit, like an LR hit, would have helped out Kale and Universe 6 so much. It also would have helped out Super 17 because they potentially would have been on target Goku. It would have been really good. Let me know what you guys think about Dokkan Fest Kale. She is nasty. I do love Kale. She's very, very powerful. We didn't even really see very much of her in her Berserk form, but her Berserk form is pretty solid as well, right? Where every time she supers, she gets 20% damage reduction for the turn. It's just we had no rotations where we had Berserk Kale next to a Universe 6 ally, which really changes the game for her. So, let me know what you guys thought. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.